this is Ronnie. I'm probably blocking this out. This is inside my garage, 22.8 degrees. It went up 2.8 degrees since I moved the Kia, turned it around to make sure I get out. You see my windows? It's all frosted over like a big dog. It's cold in here. I got a wood burner down there. I got some wood over there. I got propane heaters. I ain't gonna play with it. I checked. I'm not gonna play with that damn tractor. That's my brother's problem. They're gonna have to feed their horses by the weekend. I can get in and out because the Kia was facing this way. And I just drove in and out with my pickup. The sun did shine today, and it took basically 12 inches of snow and shrunk it down to about 5 or 6. But you know, it's cold, but you know what's amazing? I had to puff on my cigarette. You know what's amazing? Right now it's 22.8 in here. I said it was a couple degrees colder just from running this for 5 minutes outside to make sure I get in and out. But I'm getting a straight run out up the hill, but it shrank enough, yeah, I can get out. Well, I'm not using propane. You see my insulated garage. This is fully insulated like a big dog. It's 1-inch insulation, you know, Johnson Mansfield foil face so it don't catch on fire. And always put your cigarette out even if it's on concrete. It's cold. See that? But it's amazing what 22.8 degrees feels like compared to about 6 below outside now. And here's the kicker. You hear my pickup running in the background. I'll show you. There it is, my old 84. Yeah, looks like crap, old farm truck, but it works. Okay, here's a kicker. I'm not going to play with any of that. First thing I'm going to do, even though it's going to be like 13 to 18 below tonight, I'm going to turn on, up there, there's a ceiling fan, okay? I'm not firing up nothing. I'm going to turn on that ceiling fan. What heat is in this garage, it's all open, is up there. I'm going to turn that on, okay? You guys want to learn something. It's about thermodynamics and, you know, when it's cold, how to survive. Well, you plan ahead and have it all figured out first. There's that fan spinning. That's as fast as it's going to spin, but it's going to push the warm air down. All right? These lights right here, those LED lights are making some heat. But now here's a kicker. Look how I parked. Did you notice how I parked? Why would I park that close to my Lincoln unless there's a reason? Let me show you. You see that right there? That's the infrared heater, single tube, 115 volts, 1,495 watts. If you go over 1,500 watts, yeah, well then they're pretty much, you're going to overrun most circuit breakers in your home or something. Right here is, wow, that's cold. But yeah, it's 22. That is going to heat up. Now this plug-in here I got is for plugging in my pickup, which I won't need tomorrow. The roads are good, I can get out. So now you want to see something neat. It's what this does, I can let it run all night. It's going to be basically like run a regular, plug it in, put the sticky point in the holy point. There you go. Get the pokey bit in the hole and you're good to go. Now you want to see something cool. Watch this. Infrared heat. But that's why I have to get the metal underneath it in my car. Let's see if she's going to start lighting up. Or if I tripped the breaker while I was gone. I don't know. Uh-oh. Might have a... This is a ground fault interrupter right here. And I noticed the red's kind of sticking out. Always check that. Oh, it looks good. Otherwise, I got something tripped in here. But usually it'll trip that first. But, oh yeah, you gotta go this way. Anything trip? Nope. Well, theoretically, if I got the right damn... Yeah, I got the right damn cord. That's the big heavy one. It should start turning red. It did yesterday. And right up there, you see that red? That's the connector. It means it's getting power to it. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn the light off. There. You see that red? It's getting warm under here. It's infrared, and I have it hung from the ceiling so I can get my pickup and stuff in. This fan up there is going to move the heat from this. If you just hold your body in front of here, I said it's infrared. It warms your surface, not the air. I did this Saturday. It was down to 20 degrees in here, and I left it on for 6 hours. Just that, and I didn't have the fan because heat's going to come off of here. This thing's going to get all warm, like infrared will warm this metal surface. That's why I wanted to get the car right under it. The more metal surface, the more heat it'll put out. More metal contact, the better it works, okay? And I did this, I said 6 hours Saturday. It was down to 20 in here, and I didn't turn that fan on, so this gets warm, and then once this metal gets warm, it puts off heat. You get my drift? It's ice cold now. It's as cold as Chilly Willy. But it's not heating the air. It's heating every object that it's touching, like the sun does when the sun shines in your windows. So then, once this starts warming up, the heat is going to go up, okay? It's going to make this warm to the touch. And I said, I turned on that fan to take this heat that it's making and keep it away from up because heat rises, and force it down with super low speed to warm the lower area where my car's at. I said, now, to get back to what I was telling you about Saturday, I didn't turn on the fan. I just left the car here and had this, same as your regular little home plug in the wall heater in your bedroom or whatever, on medium. It was 20 degrees in here, and 6 hours later, without the fan running, and most of the heat was basically going up top, up here, it was 41 degrees in here. So I'm plugging it in now, and it is, let's see what time it is. 6:45 p.m. I'm going to let that run. It won't melt. It won't burn. It's infrared. Just, you don't want to keep your... Oh, it's nice and warm on my hands right there real fast. That's one tube. That's the same as your... I said it's about 4,000 watts. That's about the same as your little plug-in electric heater for $20 from Walmart you use to heat up your room or your bedroom at night. And yeah, it'll cost me $1.50 to run this till I leave in the morning, and then I'll unplug it. And I will guarantee, I'll get back to you, I'll guarantee it'll be at least 45, 50 degrees in here. At least at my level, because once this concrete gets cold, then yeah, the only way you can get it, run the wood burner for a day and let it run, you know, and just smolder along and keep it like 70. Once the concrete gets warm, I can go without a fire and it'll stay 50 degrees in here when it's below zero for 2 days. And everything gets warm. But this is only warming one spot. That's the problem. If I got to work with my tools and stuff, they're not ever going to get warm. Same as using propane or anything in an emergency. No matter what, you got the air around you hot. The tools and stuff are ice cold and my hands freeze. But yeah, that's why I parked the car this way. And I'll let you know in another video. I said I still got to change out that part for my furnace because it's supposed to get down to 13 below tonight. So I want to make sure it keeps running before my new motor shows up, because what I'm doing right now, that old motor that's 22 years old is working and it seems fine, but it's just $5 part would cost you a $600 freaking service call and a $250 motor. But I know where to access the stuff, as I have my own industrial tax number and stuff, so I can get it for industrial repairman price, which is like $105. But I wanted to run. Yeah, there you go. But that's it, man. Yeah, infrared. And this puppy puts out the heat. And then it'll be 40 degrees in here in the morning, and it's 20. Oh, it's already up to 20. Check this out. It's already up. It was 22.8. 25.7. Or 3, whatever it was. And it will heat up this area faster, but then once it hits like above freezing, the heat will go up. And the heat this is making, I want to come back down. So that's why this fan spins down. It spins downwards, takes the heat up there at the point, which is the warmest point. It's probably 30 degrees up there anyway if it's 22 down here. You know, heat rises and cold sinks. Yeah, there you go. And no, fur's gone. All right, I'm going to kill the lights. But yeah, there you go. That is equivalent to one of them little tiny, 6-inch or 10-inch by 12-inch room heaters that work very well in your house. But you don't have to use it like that. Infrared is kick butt if you're going to use electricity. I said, and this costs as much to run. It will cost me about $1.50 to run this all night. Okay? Yeah, it'll be about 40 degrees in the morning in here, while it is 13 to 15 below zero. But there you go. Now I'm going to shut off my fur. Oh yeah, and I went, now the snow, it's amazing what I got a trail pack. I said, turn the car around. It's amazing. The sun shined out here for about 4 hours and it got up to 2 degrees. But the snow sank and compressed because it was actually melting, and I got a solid base. So I don't need a tractor and a loader. I got it plugged in and I put the stuff in. I'm not changing that fuel filter. I don't need it. I got enough trail pack. They can reach my propane barrel from right here in my driveway. It's just around the corner. So, Donnie and whoever, you're gonna, unless it snows 2 feet by next time I need propane, which I should be able to make it at least 3 weeks yet. I'm not doing your dirty work out here in below zero temperatures because you didn't pay attention. Wow, is it nice and warm in here. Woo! It's gotta be like 55 in here. And that's unbelievably warm. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, all shrunk down. I don't have to worry about using that tractor to push snow unless we get a major snowstormage. They can get right in there and back all the way up there or over there and reach with the hose. And it's only 6 inches deep now, so that's cool. And I got a solid trail packed. I'm not going to be out there when it's 8 degrees fighting this crap when I don't need it. This is part 2. Now I got the third situation I have to deal with just tonight yet, and change some parts on my furnace. Well, I'm waiting for my new parts to come in. That is one new part, but you know, it's cold. I don't want my water lines to freeze. I can keep nice warm in the house. I'll explain it in a little bit. All right, man. Love you. Peace. Love. Have a heart. Have a heart. Tomorrow's always a new day. Don't let nothing get you down. Don't freak out. Think about what's most important. Work in the order you need to do. And just, don't let stuff get you down, man, because if you get all peed off and it's getting you down, it's not going to change the outcome anyway, all right? Either it's going to work out or it's not, and there's not a dang thing you can do about it at this moment, at this time, with what you have to work with, okay? You have to find what you have to work with. Now, if it takes a dump tomorrow and you go to get parts and do this and that and it goes bad, yeah, well then you got to go to plan A, B, C, D, E, and keep going. But don't stop working at it. And it's life, man. Some days work wonderful and some days just bite you in the butt. But you can't let it get to you. Yeah, so many people anymore. Oh, like I got ADD and ADHD, and I'm supposedly mentally screwed up because what I heard on the radio now, 99% of the ADD people, ADHD. And then they got. You know what? All you have to do is have a freaking brain and use it, and don't believe all the crap they're labeling you as. And you can be anything you want. But you're limited to what you have available in your situation. Sometimes you need to call a professional to do or help you. Well, I am the professional on almost every damn thing. So, that's pretty neat. Never be stagnant in one area. Always learn. Always be proficient. Always trying everything you can learn. The more knowledge, the more ability, the more true ability you have, you'll never, ever be without a job. You'll never be stagnant. You'll never have to count on, do I have enough money in the bank to have some service repair dude come out and spend $400 to do what I'm going to do in the next video, okay? Because it's after hours. That'd be $400 what I'm going to do. I'll show you. I love y'all, man. I love you guys. Except for the trolls and the a-holes. There's a lot of good people around, and there's a few nobodies that just can't get it. They're miserable, and they got to take it out on everybody else. I try to find a beauty in every day, man. No matter what. Every day is a blessing. I've been dead more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times pretty much. So every day here is a blessing to me, where God can let me teach and show, and maybe I said make somebody laugh or something. And I'm not a teacher, I'm a learner, all right? Humans hate to be taught because they have to. That's going to school. And have to make the freaking grade, to be rich or whatever, unless you got uber rich parents and all that crap, and then you got a cakewalk and just party and knock it out and get drunk and make videos. That's how they got caught. But if you're a normal human, you use what you got. Look at your surroundings and learn. Learn. The internet, quit looking at social media and stuff, and just something you notice, like on your own vehicle. How does this work? Google it. Don't go to Facebook. Don't go to YouTube. Go find the information first and type it in. Don't look for videos. Look for handwritten specifications on how something works, and you'll find it. And then go watch the YouTube videos of what they're supposedly fixing, and then you'll figure out if they know what they're doing or not. Because there's certain ways to do it. And the specifications have been around for 60, 70, 80, 90 years. Physics, all that. Not algebra, but truths and facts have been in writing. But nobody goes to the library. Well, you have a library right on your freaking computer and on your cell phone. Okay? Find true facts and learn all you can. So, and it keeps your mind working. And you don't get bored. And if you keep your mind working and find little things that interest you, you don't get depressed. You know, you don't even have to go work out, but don't be sitting on a computer with a pound of butter in one hand and 3 pounds of Valentine's chocolates in the other, thinking you're going to accomplish much of anything except get a sugar buzz and gain about 10 pounds. Okay? There you go. Love you. Mwah! I'll be back. I got another one to make yet tonight. I'm not a teacher, but I'll learn you something, and I show the facts. God bless. Mwah.